One man relates how tonight's 11 Who Care honoree helped change his life. As a parent, you never want to lose your child, but more than a decade ago, that's what happened to Mary Johnson. Carla Holt shows us what Mary did in response.
At a home in North Minneapolis, laughter rings out. In a place you'd least expect it.
I had cut one side higher than the other.
But for Mary Johnson and the others gathered to grieve here, the joy of remembering
Lorraine always smiled.
seems to help the pain of losing.
But I want to remember the good times. I don't want to just focus on, somebody took my son's life.
And so Mary started this support group, just one part of an organization she founded 7 years ago, From Death to Life.
I heard within myself, I want mothers of murdered children and mothers of children that have taken life to come together and heal together.
It's a hoped-for union that, while difficult, Mary knows is possible.
God brought us together.
12 years after O'Shea Israel turned a gun on Mary's only son, the convicted murderer and mother met at the Stillwater prison.
I remember crying, and I remember that I began to fall, and he had to hold me up. I told him, I said, today, from the bottom of my heart, I forgive you.
It was a forgiveness that became the foundation for so much good.
And that's why I have the two mothers. If they would realize that coming together with some mothers that have been through or are going through is really, really helpful. As we seek to restore our community.
And these parents don't just talk.
Enable us in this way to take back our city.
They act, proclaiming peace in their North Minneapolis community.
We're declaring war on the violence that is taking place in our neighborhood.
To say Mary has made a difference, well, for this father mourning his murdered son is an understatement.
I call her an angel because it was like my life could have went in a whole different way, but she was there with me through the whole thing.
They say there's no greater grief than that of a parent who's lost her child. But this mother has turned tears into laughter, anger into forgiveness, grief into hope, proving she cares.
I have found out that forgiveness is for me. It's for me so I can move on and do what it is that I needed to do.